Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
More weaponry upgrade time.
I would move the stars for you. I am always... If I can take a few things... You will think of me. I...
Ba da da bum 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 bum.
Hope?
Always.
Is it weird that I still get nervous around you?
Yes.
We're literally best friends after all.
Understandable then. You know what? 251 on a pistol is pretty damn good. I'm gonna try that out in a minute when I get to murder time.
What's the one phrase you say the most? Mines? I'm sorry, officer. I don't know how that got there.
Lol.
What's buzzing, cousin?
Oh, I know something for DLC. Space pets. Yes. Yes, definitely. I like that idea. have a cat sat on your ship's chair when you get back from anywhere. That's one of the few things that make no sense about this world. The lack of pets. Of any description, not even like human pets. Pet the kitty, exactly. I said human pets then, didn't I? What I meant was pets that you'd normally have in a human household. Not pets that are human.
I see how they act, how they disrespect.
Pet the kitty. Game, why are you at 9 FPS? What are you doing? It won't be long until you can like sort of scan your pet and get it to be a character in a game, will it? Because anyone with a phone has anyone with a phone has the ability to 3D scan an object. Granted, 3D scanning something like a cat is going to be difficult. A dog shouldn't be too bad. Are you going to attack me? Are you going to attack me? I can imagine it would be different per bunny. Snakes would probably be quite easy. I don't want to kill any of you, but I will.
Spoils the victory. Hopefully they are not the
Oh shoot. be cool if Andreja came out with something like, oh, I remember TPing this building once. Ooh. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna die at some point because I'm gonna forget to eat out some health potions. Why not that door? I'm about to say why not that door. Hopefully they can do some DLC with like the cowboys
You're
and
really
that as well.
here. Oh, I feared what I saw. That connection we made was yet another vision. This is real, is it not?
Fine, real.
I knew the serpent would deliver me from this nightmare, that there must be some way out. Every time I have attempted to leave this place, I find myself lost, wandering, unable to see. There is nothing out there. Tell me, what of Dazra? The people of House Varun? I have had terrible visions, a dreadful sense of loss.
Everybody's dead, Dave. Almost everybody's dead, Dave.
I had hoped what I saw was only some terrible nightmare. But I knew it to be true. You must believe me. We meant none of this. All of the research, the calculations, we thought we could contain it. I only ever wanted to help, to improve, to elevate House Varun. You do not understand. We cannot simply leave.
You cannot simply leave.
The chain reaction that started, it is self-sustaining. We tried everything. We had hoped we could complete the experiment, but then the vortex interlock burned out. You have one, don't you? I can feel the power from here. Then the serpent truly has sent you to us. I wish I could guarantee your safety, but I am graced by the serpent and have retained my faculties. So many of my people were not as fortunate. You will have no choice but to deal with them. The
Murder your
reactor level is
brethren,
below
okay.
us. Bring the interlock there. We will need it if we wish to see this through.
I do really like these snake sculptures though. Like if that one looked a bit more like an actual snake and had a candle in the middle, I'd want one of those for my house.
hope this is worth the effort.
It was not.
I would move the stars for you. But I hope it does not. I will be here for you, as always.
Where am I? Oh, he said down, didn't he? Ooh. Yeah, actually, that's one. What's my current breach at? Oh, okay. So maybe it wasn't like well of a upgrade. I bet it's not worth trying to get into here, but I will try anyway. Rapid Assassins Refined Eon. I'll see if I can upgrade that. It will be interesting to see what Bethesda do come out with for DLC, because it's clear they want to support this game for many years. Well, and they can't realistically keep doing giant story stuff like this.
Winner takes all this diff race, is it not?
Very nice toilet for the speaker. And then a dressing room. Oh, and something that makes the ships fall up. You can do much bigger ships as well. As well as a shipbuilding DLC. Something that allows you to make ridiculous size ships like the M-class ships. Of course, you'd then have to have a little ship to go along with it so you can go down onto planets. But I don't think New Atlantis would appreciate you trying to,
Security lockdown.
find a, cruiser. Hello, tank. Um. That's wrong.
Faithless. System damage. Please save Varun.
Overrun. Hostile.
I have a feeling I'm getting close to the end here. Where's Andrasia gone?
Transferring data visually. No longer serve Varun. System damage.
From
As I said, a new vortex interlock is needed. The reactor must be stabilized before we can proceed. And not by its... once it is done. We did not anticipate that we might have erred in our recreation of the vortex interlock, or that we could overlook it.
well, it's cleared all the goo.
Finally, it is time. Come, see what you have helped to save.
This doesn't look eerie at all. Oh, ooh.
With all that has gone wrong, all we have sacrificed, I confess I had lost hope. I grew up hearing stories of my grandfather's communion with the Great Serpent, the immense responsibility he was given to create and guide House Varun. By the time I became Speaker and inherited that responsibility, so much had changed. The once proud glory of House Varun was diminished. We had lost our way, and I alone could not discern a path forward. I required the Great Serpent's guidance once more, so I set out to find him. If the fate of your entire people was in your hands, would you do any less? Perhaps. But were that true, were he to judge me for it, I could accept that. It would have been worth it, all the same.
Fair enough.
Perhaps that judgment still awaits me, for thus far I have not seen his glory in person. I learned that my grandfather had attempted something similar. I found reassurance in that idea that he, too, sought additional instruction from the Serpent. And over time, I began to see that the Great Serpent had indeed left a path for me, hidden amongst the experimental failures and setbacks. This vortex, the place between places, and the energy it holds, could be harnessed, refined, directed. But we are so close. We are on the precipice of greatness.
Of course you are.
Utilizing the vortex energy, we have learned that we can create powerful warriors, capable of teleporting vast distances in an instant. The brave volunteers in this room await the chance to be the first wave of soldiers loyal to the Great Serpent and our cause. House Varun can project force on a scale unimaginable in the history of the human race. Jinan Varun's mandate can be fulfilled. The Serpent's crusade can begin anew. Despite all that has happened, their life support system has remained stable. Just one more sign from the Great Serpent that we are following his will. And now, the glorious honor falls to you, my faithful servant. Activate the pods, carry out the Serpent's will, and begin House Varun's triumph! Please, I have waited so long for this. Just activate the pods. What other choice do we have?
Not.
The heathens and heretics loathe our very existence.
They loathe your very existence, but you allow the zealots to kill people willy-nilly.
By finishing what Jinan Varun
If you got rid of the zealots, then people wouldn't give a rat's ass about you.
For the Great Serpent. And none will ever
And
again
even then, if you
dare
worked with them on a
mock or
political
belittle
level,
us.
then they wouldn't care either.
Peace? You think House Varun has known peace? We suffer each and every day. This will restore the balance. You yourself must have encountered the Phantoms in Maleen Dam. You know how formidable yet limited their abilities were. The Varun
I still don't know where Endanger is.
These pods are an improvement on all of that prior work. Activate the system, and they will be suffused with vortex energy, making them nearly invulnerable, giving them almost unlimited engagement range. They will be proof that House Varun's ascent to glory has begun. None will be able to deny it. Well, surely you can see that I am unable, and I think it fitting.
Really do with Andreja here, to be fair. No, you killed them all.
You think you can override the will of the Great Serpent? You pledged yourself to House Varun, but you are like all the rest.
Yes,
Weak of
to
will,
House
short of
Varun,
sight, a
not to
betrayer.
you.
And in the end, you have changed nothing. There will always be one more willing to serve, and once I have restored the Citadel, I will find them and send them out into the settled systems. Zealots! Of course they would attempt to poison this, as they do all things. They will not stop me. The work will be completed now! Come then, all of you! Ascend the Citadel, or squabble amongst yourselves. I will await you at the pinnacle.
Andreja.
To what do I owe this pleasure? You do not need to ask me. Goodbye, dearest.
Time to murder some bad people.